Over 27,700 retirement savings account holders switched pension fund administrators in the first quarter of 2025, citing poor service and low returns. According to the National Pension Commission, 191.12 billion naira was moved during the transfers, a 19% rise from the previous quarter. Since the transfer window began in 2021, nearly 1.77 trillion naira has been moved by over 368,000 contributors. Meanwhile, total lump sum pension payouts have reached 1.64 trillion naira, with 72.41 billion naira disbursed as en bloc payments to retirees with low balances. The Commission says the transfer process enhances flexibility and transparency for pension contributors. The Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria and the Nigeria Customs Service have intensified efforts to remove Nigeria from the grey list of the Financial Action Task Force. During a joint tour of Lagos Airport, Faan Managing Director Olubunmi Kuku and Customs Controller General Adewale Adeniyi pledged enhanced collaboration on currency declaration and airport security. They highlighted new technologies and reduced human interface as key reforms. With the FATF inspection team due in weeks, both agencies say Nigeria is now better prepared to combat money laundering and regain global financial confidence. The National Cashew Association of Nigeria is spearheading a bold initiative to distribute 1 million high-yield cashew seedlings nationwide, aiming to scale up production to 2 million metric tons by 2029. Already, over 120,000 seedlings have reached farmers in Kogi, Benue, Edo, and Enugu. With potential to inject 7.2 trillion naira into the economy, NCAN is calling on federal and state governments to support the expansion, which promises jobs, exports, and economic transformation. Cashew, they say, is Nigeria's next big cash crop. Nigeria's Eurobonds closed Tuesday, July 15, 2025, with yields ranging from 5.5% to just over 10%, reflecting investor sentiment across maturities. The November 2025 bond traded at $100.69 with a yield of 5.52%, while the longest dated bond, the September 2051 issue, closed at $83.35 with a yield of 10.06%. Other notable yields include 7.91% for the March 2029 bond and 9.88% for the November 2047 bond. The data released by the Debt Management Office (DMO) highlights continued investor interest in Nigeria's sovereign debt amid global economic shifts. Global goods trade surged in the first quarter of 2025 as businesses rushed to import ahead of looming tariff hikes, according to the World Trade Organization. The WTO's goods trade barometer rose to 103.5, reflecting stronger than trend activity driven by shipping and air freight. However, a drop in new export orders to 97.9 signals weaker demand ahead, raising concerns about a slowdown in the second half of the year. The WTO projects just 0.1% trade growth in 2025, warning that rising policy uncertainty and tariffs could push global trade back in contraction. And that's business news on Global News. I am Thompson Ime Natus.